Future grandchildren, we are here at the what's that building called? The New World Trade Center. The One World Trade, I think it's called. And I do believe it's the tallest building in America. It's what replaced the original World Trade Center towers. Right in these areas, two of the most iconic buildings in the world. And this is the site of one of America's greatest tragedies. Over 2,000 people perished in the destruction of the original World Trade Center buildings. And let us never forget World Trade Center number 7, which nobody talks about. There was 3 buildings that fell that day, and it's just the facts, Jack. And this memorial they've created is just unbelievable. And I don't know where the bottom of that goes, but it's unbelievable. Now, I don't want to ever take away from, I don't ever want to dishonor the people who died that day, but I also hope and pray, future grandchildren, that the truth of how this happened will be revealed. Because I can tell you what they teach you in the history books is absolute utter bullshit. And the truth of how this happened, my prayer is that one day it will be revealed. Because the story that we were told that day has so many holes in it. If you just do your homework, you will find that there was far more deceit that took place than meets the eye. So I'm not going to get into who's behind it and all that, but I just beckon to you, future grandchildren, to do your own homework, do your own research, and understand what came from this horrible tragedy. 2 decades of wars in the Middle East, all justified by what took place on this day. And it'd probably be 3 decades, or maybe even 4, God forbid, when all is said and done. But it's just a tragedy beyond belief. And the fact that the people that died that day in these 2 buildings, their families were so disgracefully lied to by the American government, by our president, by our vice president, you name it. Every institution involved in the cleanup of this building, all the way up to the top, good old President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief, are, in my opinion, traitors to the United States and to the world. It doesn't take away at all to say any of this. It does not take away any sort of honor that the victims of this tragic event experienced, but like anyone who loses a family member to murder would want to know who did it and would want justice. And for people to just say shut up and any 9/11 truther types to go to hell, shut up and just let it be, let the history be what it be. Honestly, I say you got it wrong, and you're buying right into what has been shoved down our throats for 20 years almost. 2019, we're coming up on 20 years since 9/11, and anyone who was alive on that day can remember where they were when these buildings were hit by commercial jets, and then somehow we detonated and they fell. And here we are. And may the wars that commenced after this event, may they one day all stop and we return to peace. And the criminals who are really behind this event, whether they be brought to justice in this life, or at least let the record show the truth of these events. God bless America. God bless the world.